All right, he is one of the best middleweights in the world and a man who has a great chance to bring a world title to South Africa. The middleweight contender, Dricus du Plessis. He's got power, he's got a lot of physical tools, underrated on the ground, and really he's been underrated every step of his UFC career. You had to look far and wide to find anyone that gave him a modicum of a chance going into that Robert Whittaker fight at UFC 290, and he absolutely bludgeoned the former champion. At that point in time, there was nothing left to do with the South African du Plessis but to find him a title fight, and now we see just how world-class Dricus du Plessis really is. All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Gotta think he's gonna try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. Khamzat Chimaev. He has graced the octagon. It means we are ready to go with our main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Dricus du Plessis. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the 3rd man in the octagon tonight. All right, Khamzat Chimaev is back as this round gets underway. Undefeated fighter who has officially taken the sport by storm. His fight against Gilbert Burns back in UFC 273 probably is going to end up in the Hall of Fame, but Khamzat didn't want to talk about that this week at all. He wants a quick night at the office. He wants to get a finish, and actually said he believes it's going to materialize on the feet and not the ground. We shall see. First takedown attempt for the wrestler here, and he's able to get the more well-rounded fighter to the ground. So the striker gets a little bit off balance. And
now, I think he's looking for a submission. He's going to start to chase the arm triangle.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
It looks like the arm triangle's getting very close. Now he's got to get off to the side, drop his chest to the mat, and get the finish.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Du Plessis gets back up.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Right on the button.
It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Chimaev gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
As his opponent postures up, he opens it.
Now he's postured He's got him stacked up. His opponent better move, or the referee is going to stop this fight.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. If they try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submissions. Oh, right into mount. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Chimaev was able to flatten him out. Now this could be real trouble now.
Now he's going full mount. You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Just missed with that right hand. 10 seconds to go in round one. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
It's not hurting you too bad, but we can't allow that to happen. We got to get back up to our feet. The guard is awesome.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Du Plessis gets hit with that switch jab there. Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble.
Oh, right hand in. There you go.
Back and forth we go. Well, at this point, you got to think he's got to start to mix things up a bit more. At this point, he's worked the head to great effect, but get some strikes in the midsection. Try to slow your opponent down.
This is a terrible position.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Chimaev.
Not being just offensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch lands.
Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by Khamzat Chimaev. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off. Getting the mount here.
Nice positional control here. Good work from the top here by Chimaev. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, could be the beginning of the end. That looks tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Dricus du Plessis. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Gonna try to take his opponent's back here, and he does. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Khamzat Chimaev. Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's gonna slow down. He can keep up this pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's on top, in the top position, where he's controlling the exchanges, controlling the transitions. He can do it with his eyes closed. This is something he's been doing since he was a young man.
Constantly a moving target. "20 seconds to go, round two." Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Chimaev. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Just out of range with that right hand. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut. He's going to guillotine. That guillotine choke is getting tight, but you can't just squeeze. You got to get your hips into your opponent if you want him to tap.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Dricus du Plessis.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Chimaev. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half-guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half-guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Khamzat Chimaev. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Got to be careful here.
Push off an elbow. Take your time. Take your time. You got the mount. Stay in control. Start looking for your shots.
Under a minute to go.
Short time. 60 seconds left.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal.
Changing the position.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Khamzat Chimaev. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
Some water, relax. Now listen, that was awesome. Really good work. Way to control from the top. I need you to work to pass that guard.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough, control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is... He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. That one landed clean.
Oh, that's a big right hand that got through.
Yeah.
Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back. And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Gotta be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense, because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Chimaev's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
That was a slick transition.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Chimaev. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Chimaev ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Well, this is not football. Targeting is legal, and he is going at that cut, which is getting worse with every passing ground strike. Under a minute now to go. All right, close guard now. Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back. Now the hammer fist here by Khamzat Chimaev. Oh, some big punches raining down here, picking his spots well, and hasn't chosen to engage his opponent on the ground necessarily, posturing up and making these shots count.
I mean, why would he when he's having so much success doing it and fighting in this exact same manner that's leading him to be ahead in the fight right now?
Wow, what a performance in that round. I'm no judge. I'm not sure a 10-8's even enough. Total dominance and nearly got the finish.
Total dominance. Almost got the finish, was able to hurt his opponent on multiple occasions. Didn't put him down now. He just hurt him. But maybe, just maybe, he will find the shot that will put him down once and for all.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly.
These guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Oh, he hurt him again, bro. Oh! Guillotine jump. He's hurt bad.
Oh, countering, it looks like with a back foot choke. You gotta be kidding me, he's out. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taken to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next.
Chimaev's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Khamzat Chimaev. All All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he is... Gotta be careful here.
Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it. You can see it starting to take an effect. It's messing with him mentally. For him, he's got to continue to attack that area and hope that it just keeps getting worse and worse.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Chimaev.
That Darce is tight. Oh, wow.
Oh, he got out!
He got out and defended. John, I thought it was over. I thought it was done. It was so tight. It was deep. They were hip to hip. I thought the fight was done. Great job and awareness by this young man to defend that Darce choke.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 50-45, and 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, so the welterweight cut, never seemingly an easy one for Khamzat Chimaev, but certainly no issues on fight night. He goes the distance and gets it done by way of decision.
I mean, we saw it, right? We saw it with the fight against Gilbert Burns where he got tested, and it was hard, and you wondered whether or not this crazy, exciting challenger had that ability to fight long, to fight the top of the division. He showed it in Burns, and he continues to show it now